Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Syn Plays Monkey Mines. And today, I'm going to wildly fling around the camera for a moment. But I think now we've created such a large area, I was looking at maybe building the village breeder. I haven't decided if I want to put it above ground or below ground at the moment. I have seen that Tango Tech has a really cool design. It requires a daylight sensor. I'm just trying to play with that. I don't want to use a daylight sensor because we do often sleep on this server, and I have seen that it works with full day. You can make it work with full day, with noon as it would be the highest point in the sky, which would be great. But the idea here is that I want to have a look at that first. So I'll probably do that maybe in the next episode, after this one, or I might work on one of these two buildings here. Definitely want to get this automated furnace building going because that'll make life a lot easier for myself. It's not too hard, I don't think. The only things, actually, I'll show you what I'm working on, what I'm thinking about at the moment. And there are zombies under the ground, so that's also one thing I wanted to have a quick look at today. I just got to make sure that this works properly so that the mine carts will spin around enough. I'll go up here so you can see what I'm talking about, because if you haven't seen that episode, I'll show you. Yeah, if you haven't seen that episode, please do go see it. It's quite a good episode where I look at everything here. But all I got to do is send a signal here on, to let it go around, I don't know, 4 or 5 times, to empty its contents into the area here. And then I have that for the same one for the below one here as well. So it's got to empty it however I or we choose to do this. If anyone's got a good idea about how to get it up here, chuck it in the comments below or video response. Either way, pretty easy. Powered rails up and down. And down here is where the filling station will go. This wall here is the this part here especially is where I'm planning on having the chests of finished items, and I'm planning to have the chest on this side about the holding chest. Obviously this cart's going to come out here, fill up over here, then fly back off that way. I've got plenty of room down here to do it, probably more room than I need. I might put some decorations down here, maybe it look like it's a industrial building. I might change this up as well. I might change this all to a solid powered rail, so that way I don't have to power it from under here and sort of neaten it up a little bit. But I think it looks pretty cool, and also we'll have to work on this is where all the finished goods will come. They collect in these hoppers here, and then this mine cutter goes around, picks up one item from everyone, and then drops it off in every corner. But then all that does is just push it down again, so it's fairly easy. But I'm going to come over here in a second. One of the main reasons I want to get the village spawner up and running is, well, as you can see, my diamond pickaxe here is nearly depleted, and I've sort of used. This is my third one that I had, which was nearly finished, but not completely finished, and I wanted to get new ones to enchant, so that way when I would like to build a new one, when I'd like to get a new pickaxe, I can just go to my villager, pay my emerald, and get a brand new one, and then go enchant that, or use that to repair an already enchanted one. And what I'm doing here is I'm going to grab, I think that's 6. Yep, I'm going to grab 6 of these, so that way I can make some stairs. And I think we're going to put in some wonderful floorways in, but I also wanted just to mark out the area that we're going to be using. Oh, it's just about to go nighttime. Now that I'm completely safe, I don't need to sleep, but I want to sleep just in case I start lagging the server. I am the wrong button. I am the only one on at the moment, but it's just to be nice, because yeah, it also makes it harder for me because I'm already sort of behind the 8 ball with my positioning in the world compared to the rest of the people on the server. But either way, that's enough jibber jabby. Let's get going. So the idea is that I'm going to make a center line all the way from that wall all the way to that wall. I'm going to put a gate most likely on this side. I'll have to move that wall most likely if I put a gate on the other side. But I'm going to put a gate on this side, and wow, it takes a long time. Maybe I should bring my horse out so I can ride it. But he'll probably just run away. It'll end up being too hard. But I'm going to put a gate on this side. I wonder. Yeah. Anyway, the whole point is I'm going to put a gate on this side here. I don't know, make it like that big, probably in between those two. Those two, so sort of take out two of the crosses, and then I'm going to make a road that's going to be 5 wide. So it's going to have, it's going to be that wide, and then I can show you this now because that's what I was collecting for it. So I can do something like that, and then we go 1, 2, and 3, and I think that's how I'm going to do it. I might make up a new design for this later. I'm not sure. It's funny, actually, I just placed out all these dirt and I'm actually digging it back up again, which is not annoying. I guess it's not annoying. It's extremely useful. But it just seems funny that I spent, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours yesterday placing dirt, and now I'm digging dirt back up again. But I didn't know what I was going to do at the time, so at that point in time, that was the right thing to do, and now it's just not the right thing. Not the right thing to do, but it's just not exactly how I wanted it. So I think I'm going to have a nice big walkway. I'll just put a few blocks out here just to show what I mean. I'll fill this one, the hole in that I've already done, so that way it looks nice. I will be removing those. I'll be either putting posts or pillars in, or something, some sort of light along the thing. I might put redstone torches in the ground. Redstone lamps in the ground, just to I just like that look, and I think it would look pretty good. But the whole idea is I'd like to put a nice big square in, and the whole idea that I'm going to dig this up, and let's dig up this amount. I would like to put a beacon in here, and that's going to be pretty cool. But to put a beacon in, I actually need to dig out some space. So let's get going. I think I'm going to do this level. So I'm going to have the beacon at this height here, ground height. So it's just going to fly. It's just going to be popping out of the ground. So that way you can ride across this without any troubles. So therefore, this is that. Then I need one 3x3, and then I need a 5x5. And it is a lot harder to do with a very good very good diamond shovel, that efficiency 3. Even though not the best, it's still really fast. I think I've broken out a little bit too much here. I'm just doing this for my own benefit, so I know. There we go. Yep. And then, so once that's been done, I need to go to that corner. Essentially, it's a 5x5, and then it becomes a 7x7. Get rid of all this grass so it stops growing everywhere. Okay, I think I've got rid of the grass down here, so that's a good start. So it's a 3x3, that's a 5x5, so we'll knock out a few more bits here. Oh, maybe not, I take that back. There must be grass underneath, I think that's what I'm going to be running into. Done. I should have brought some iron blocks with me, but I forgot, so I'll just ender pearl out of here once I have finished. And unfortunately, I don't have a nether star either. But I think I spoke to Monkey the other day, and hopefully we will get a chance to do that today, or maybe not today. We'll get a chance to do it sometime soon. So whenever that happens, I'll just put that episode in. It probably won't be part of this episode. I spoke to Monkey the other day. We're keen to get it going. Might do a few fights at once, because I think he's been saving up some skulls as well. So it's going to be very useful to get all that going. And I know this is a very exciting episode. We are digging underground. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5th level will be our wonderful what do you call it, nether star, or beacon block. It uses another star. Oh, okay. Jumped in on the fence. Now I'm fairly certain we need a large amount of iron blocks, and I think I have a large amount of iron blocks. So we'll try use what we have here. If we don't have enough, then I will head back to town, because we have an iron farm at spawn. So therefore that makes life really easy and cheap. So we'll fill all this in, and there's one of the reasons I was thinking about maybe making the pyramid above ground, but you know what, it doesn't need to be above ground, and I find it actually a bit of a nuisance. It's in the way, especially unless it's sort of like a center point. And I don't want that to be the center point. I would like something else to be the center point of the of our town if we make it such in such a way. We already have some very large buildings, and just the beacon itself will be very useful. I'm trying to decide what to put in there. If we want regen or speed or jump. I don't think I'm going to put jump on because I don't really need it out here. I get around pretty well with it. And I really hope I did this correctly as well, because I really don't feel like having to come back in here and do this all again. So yeah, let's see. Okay, and we'll fill these last blocks in. So if we have a look at this, this should be right. I wish I had a beacon block to test it, but I do not. So I think I'll leave that for now. I had plenty of blocks left over. I maybe could have built it so I could have expanded it. I might make the roads such that that I can put 4 in here. Or actually, you know what? I'm going to leave it like that. I only need a 1 for the moment. So if I need to expand it, I will expand it in the future. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go away and finish some of this roads here and start connecting up. I'll probably build the... I'm getting confused. Comes up in the east, goes down in the west. So I'm going to do the east-west road, and then I'll probably attach it to there, which is probably just going to happen as part of this anyway. So that's fine. And then I'll come back probably when that's done, and then we'll have a look at anything else we might want to do for this episode. All right, guys, I'll speak to you soon. Hey, guys. So I've been working on the road here, and it goes all the way through. I'll go through here. I'll come back to this in just a second. It goes all the way down. So we got, it joins on there. I have a spot here with a light. I haven't changed that yet because I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do. This nice little area here, we can put a beacon here. We can possibly extend the beacon platform below to have enough spots so that we can put maybe all 9 if we need to. Or I don't know what we can do. We can do a lot of things. But at the moment, we are looking at this. We're looking at a few designs. So this is one design I found. It was like a medieval style lamppost. Really cool. Very chunky though. Unfortunately, does use wood blocks, half slabs here. This one here, and then a upside down piece of stair or stair. And a a fence post, the redstone lamp, the torch. Torch could be there, but it's got a lever in the inside, and then just a solid block and a plank just there. So pretty cool. I might even put them in the 4 corners here, though they are very big. So I don't know. I might just replace this with these 4 spots here with redstone lamps. We'll see how we go. Or I don't know what I'm going to do. So at the moment, I actually have these in my what is it called? Oh god, I forgot what it's called. My single player world. There we go. And they work out really, really well. Sort of not in the way. When you run to them, you go over them, so you know they don't get in the way too much. You know, there's a bit of height difference, but if you're getting close to the edge anyway, you're probably going to hit that at some stage. So that's pretty good. Easily to incorporate here, there, all the way around here would be easy to incorporate as well. And just to use as a light, so you know we could use it sort of every 4 blocks. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how that would work further on. So, yeah, like when it starts eating into the path, you know, for symmetry, you'd want it on both sides of the path. And yeah, that might be annoying. What I might do is I might change what it is from here to here. So from what's here on the big path to what's on the little paths. but at the moment I'm really liking the inbuilt ones, so pretty much just removing these, putting in a I don't have any. I'll show you what I've done. Break, 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 break. Whoops, I broke too many blocks just then. But essentially we have a lever underneath it, fairly simple. Bam, works again. Fill it in quite easily, and look, it's like nothing is there, so that's pretty nice. This one here, so we've got it on a pillar, got a plank above it, so it looks sort of capped, I suppose. Again, very chunky and very big. This one's, I think, a little bit better for me. It doesn't have anything below it, so it just looks like it's, it's on the ground. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still not sold on that one just yet. This would be really cool, and I do know you can self-power these. I think that's really cool. The only thing that bugs me at the moment, especially because I have this stair here, is that the fence post is actually half on, half off. And I suppose I could put in a solid block, which I don't have. Let's just dig this out quickly, and we'll put a double slab in. See how that looks, because I actually haven't tried that yet. Oh. Actually, I don't mind that at all. Adds a bit of character to it. I don't know. Let's actually have a look at that. I was actually bound on doing on that one, but I actually really like that. And we'll have it all the way down. Bam, bam. I can actually get away with not putting both in. I can get away with putting the one in, but just for completion's sake, I'm going to do that. Now, I really like this. I like the darkness here, so it really looks like a lamp. Glowstone is great, but glowstone does not have the advantage of being darker. And I could use a texture pack, but no one else on the server would be using the texture pack, and therefore, sort of, whenever anyone else would come over, my things would suffer, and I don't want that. That's something I do not want, or would not want to have. So, what we could do is, you see people do this all the time. Unfortunately, though, due to the closeness of these, I cannot put the two together. It's a lot quicker. There we go. I cannot put another trapdoor just there. And this side will be open, so I could put this on top, and therefore I would remove that problem. Let's have a quick look at that, actually. And I have to use my fortune pick just so I make sure I get all of the glowstone back, I hope. Oh wow, okay. Oh, that sucks. I thought with a fortune pick you'd get it all back. Well, obviously I did not, so that's that. The other idea here could be that we have a quick look at putting it on top. 1, 2, 3. Whoops. Should have done this in the middle like I did before. I don't know what I was thinking, but obviously I haven't been thinking very straight. That glowstone really put me off my game, I think. That's what it was, yeah. Ooh, I'm definitely going to go get my other glowstone. My silk touch pick to break that one so I don't lose it. Or I can be adventurous and try this way again. I honestly thought that... Yeah, weird. I've never had that before. Okay, yeah, so it worked the second time. I don't know. I really don't know what to say to you guys about that one. Actually, I just want to quickly build another few more of these so I can fully place them around. The one benefit, though, glowstone has over redstone lamps is that it doesn't need a power source, and that is pretty awesome. And that's one of the reasons I've thought of using it, is because you don't need to have a power source, and well, you can get away without having it. And you know what? That actually looks quite nice. I do like this bit on the ground here, so half on, half off, gives it a bit of breakup, which is what I was after. If we quickly have a look in our light meter, get rid of this and that one. You know what? You know, here we're getting a bit dark. We're gonna have another light there, so that's not too bad. I'll get rid of that one there now. So let's have another look from back here. Okay, in the ground, redstone lamps, brilliant. You know, classic, simple, you know, unintrusive. Problem when you get to the side. This big off to the side, so therefore we can place it anywhere we wish on the sides. This one looks like it's missing a bottom. I don't know, maybe once it's comparing it to that. Sorry guys, late and and trying to record as well. Yeah, so I don't know. I think these two are out. I just don't think about. I don't like them. Love that design. Probably could self-power them, and that would work great. Now that I've found sort of a solution that I like for the footing of this post, brilliant. I could also use a darker thing here, such as the nether brick fence. There we go, and also the glowstone fence post with trapdoors. Either I really do like. I like the height. Actually, I like how this is unobtrusive now, whereas this one still is reaching in. So when you're on a horse, like so, see how awesome I am. Can I get on my horse? I can't even get in the door, so probably not. Come here, horsey. I haven't been unlucky in a very long time. Come on, buddy. Up, up. Good boy. Just a bit of lag. So when you're walking along here, sort of in your way, if you know what I mean. If you're facing the camera here, you know, you're going to go through that, and it's a bit annoying. Whereas if you come through here, it's a much wider area here to go through. So, yeah, I don't know. I think for the moment I'm going to stay with. Whoops. Oh, of course, I got under the lip just then. Awesome. I don't know. I think I'm going to stay with what I originally, what I found to be my favorite at the moment. I'll go back to F5 and F5 again. I think I'm going to stick with this for the moment. I love these, but I think it's just going to get in the way. And what I'm going to do for here is most likely I'll probably come from the side or the corner here. I'll do that from the corner. I think that's the best way for me to do it with here is sort of build it in such a way that it's not intrusive and it actually is really quite nice. So let's get rid of that one there, that one there, and we'll put in a double bit and a double bit. Brilliant. I'm actually glad I haven't dug out those ones and done everything because I would have, you know, it's one of those things in Minecraft, you know, unless you actually try something, sometimes you don't even know that you will like something, and that actually caught me by surprise. I wasn't actually not ready, but I wasn't actually planning to use that. Oh, okay. I can't jump high enough to get on top of it, but that's alright. I didn't want to anyway. So I think that's what I'm going to go with. I'm going to put that in all four corners. I'll double check that there's enough light here. If there isn't, for the moment I'll just chuck in a light here. I think the beacon block does give off light, so therefore I won't need any additional light in the center, but I think that's going pretty well. So what I might do is I'm going to go away, dig some wood, cut some wood up, put all the rest of these out, and therefore and I'll come back once I've sort of built this and got it ready to go. Yeah guys, so I'll be back in just a second. Okay guys, so I am just slapping the last trapdoors closed here. It took a lot more wood than I was expecting to do this because I forgot how much, you know, fence you have to use, sticks and a fair amount of sticks to get the things, and then the trapdoors themselves require, was it 3 planks per trapdoor because you get 2 trapdoors per 6 planks. I do really like it. It is a bit bland. And by I say bland, like you look down, you just see trapdoor after trapdoor. Though it's not bad and it gives light. So what I might do is I might end up maybe putting a full block in under here. I don't know. I'll see how I go. But at the moment I'm happy. It's done. It looks good. I don't even know who that is. um, let's say hello. So I think Monkey's been has invited a few more people to the server, or I don't know. I think Monkey has additionally added a few people to the whitelist. I don't know anything more about it. That's all I can say. But it's pretty cool. So as you can see, I think this is now done with the fight soon, hopefully. I'm going to see if maybe get some of the new guys on the server so we can hear them for the first time. And we'll chuck in some wonderful, chuck in a wonderful beacon block here. And we may go further and build it even bigger. We possibly could put, maybe we could put 5 in with maybe gold, diamond or emerald blocks in the center here and make this sort of a platform in the middle. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this has gone. Let's go up on the roof and have a quick look at how it looks like. How awesome do you think I can throw this? I keep throwing it over. Okay, no, we made it this time. So that's pretty cool. So now we've got our promenade here, so that's pretty cool. I'm going to get back down there again. What I'm thinking of doing is either putting these corner blocks here, maybe inset them like here. Do I have any on me? No. It's alright. So inset one like, I'll just use the cobble for the moment to show you what I mean. Whoops, double clicked it by accident. So inset it like that, and then maybe put one here, and put lights like that, possibly hanging, or just as these are, just put these here going along. I haven't decided if I'm going to do on both sides or just the one. I think with these small parts, I'm just going to do a single one. There's no need to put a double because it's so close, and I don't think I would. Oh, actually, no, I would be able to put the trapdoors on if I put on both sides, but I think I only need really one side. So I'm going to do like this side here. I'll do the insides here. Not sure how I'm going to do here, but so what I might do is I'll probably put it around all the parts that I have green here. I'll probably put some light posts in, enough to make it well lit. Yeah, I'm not sure. Actually, I'll probably see this. I have left enough room. This one here, I've made I've made it the thing a bit bigger. The floor plan's a bit bigger, so it only extends one block, whereas this extends 2. But you know what? We can figure out these problems later on. I'm really happy with how it's gone today and everything. Well, it's actually over about 2 days, so. So yeah, I'm fairly happy about this, and I look forward to seeing you guys again. But I think that's going to be it for the episode today. So I hope you've liked what we've done today, and I hope you come back again for another episode. If you'd like to see another episode, please subscribe, and a thumbs up always helps. And if you want to leave a comment about anything I've done wrong or right, just anything in general, and you want to say hi, chuck it in the comments below. But as always, guys, have a good day. Syn out.